At the beginning of the 20th century, the publishing house already had representatives in various European countries. International expansion really began in the 1960s. In 1964, the first sales subsidiary was established in Holland, and from 1970 onwards, others followed in Switzerland, Austria, Italy, and France. After the fall of the wall, Ravensburger began expanding into the new German federal states and Eastern Europe. At the same time, expansion continued in the West. Subsidiaries were established in England, Spain, and the US. Production plants were set up in Châlons in France and in Polička in the Czech Republic. An office in Hong Kong was opened to coordinate sales activities in China. With hindsight, you realize that to ensure continuous corporate development, you have to break new ground. However, these measures often require courage. In the 1960s, Ravensburger launched new products from the US in Germany. There was a whole range of new product categories, such as adult puzzles, art and crafts-oriented products, children's paperbacks, and painting by numbers. These products have become cornerstones in our program. The focus on pre-schooling in the US in the 1970s led to a rejuvenation and improvement in the educational games market. In the 1980s, Ravensburger made inroads into the adult market with new games such as Scotland Yard and Labyrinth. A new spirit of optimism in the 1990s produced new business opportunities in the service sector. The theme park Spieleland opened its gates. At the turn of the century, new products were also added to the baby and infant range. Mini Steps was born. Finally, Ravensburger developed new product categories such as Puzzle Ball and the small toy range Minis. When the company split into two publishing houses, one for books and one for games in 1977, important foundations were laid for the current organizational structure. Another important step was the transformation of the company into a non-listed corporation during the 1980s. This created a new legal basis for the company, which allowed management from outside the sphere of family ownership. After new production plants were constructed, enabling manufacturing on an industrial scale, a new building was erected in 1992 for the publishing house. In the 1970s, as more employees became involved in product development, corporate principles were established with guidelines for product program designers. These principles are still valid today and are implemented across the company. In addition, a brand philosophy was introduced in 2006 and defines the brand values of enjoyment, education, and togetherness. Our Vision 2015 describes the strategies and targets for all divisions. One of the ideas it expresses is, growth draws its strength from the company's roots, which unite both entertainment and education in the Ravensburger sense. The formation of hearts and minds. It is remarkable that the ideas of Friedrich Froebel, which inspired Otto Meyer 125 years ago, are still a guiding force today.